Donald Trump's sudden changes to America's worldwide aid budget has led to serious security concerns at one of the largest camps housing thousands of ISIS family members in Syria. The Al-Hol camp in Kurdish-controlled northeastern Syria holds around 40,000 people and relies on US-funded NGOs to provide some of its security and food. After the cuts were suddenly announced, some local staff didn't show up for work. The camp's director has told the BBC she's now worried about the camp's security. Funding has been resumed, but questions remain over its long-term future while the US reviews its overseas spending on aid. BBC Persian's World Affairs correspondent Gia Gol has sent us this report from that camp.
From afar, Al-Hol resembles a city made of tents. This camp in the desert of eastern Syria is home to tens of thousands of ISIS family members. Large parts of life here are operated by US-funded NGOs. President Trump's sudden halt to foreign aid had an immediate impact here over the weekend. Aid workers dealing with food distribution and some NGOs' security didn't show up for work. Their funding was halted for 3 days before US aid decided to temporarily reverse their decision. Jihan Hanan, the camp manager, says they had no warning.
It's been a tense few days for our camp. An NGO was supposed to help 500 Iraqis return home, but now they have halted their operations. Up to 80% of their funding comes from US aid, so they can't pay their security personnel and have had to send their civilian employees home.
The Iraqi government and the Kurdish authorities here are worried the camp is becoming a breeding ground for a resurgence of ISIS.
President Trump cut aid. This will make it harder for Kurdish authority to provide food, pay guards, and ensure the safety of both the camp and the prisoners.
The situation is so tense here, we can only enter the foreign section of the camp in an armored vehicle. We are warned they are the most radicalized and loyal to ISIS ideology. This woman is from the Uyghur Muslim region of China. Her ISIS husband has been killed. The children here displaying ISIS symbols. This section of the camp houses ISIS family members from over 40 different nationalities, including British and American. The US State Department says spending on aid should make America safer and stronger. Doubts over funding for camps like this are causing real worries ISIS may take advantage. Gia Gol, BBC News in northeast of Syria.